Hello children. Welcome to the session of Advanced Web Designing. Today we will be learning how to create lists. Basically, there are four types of lists in HTML. The first one is the ordered list, the second one is the unordered list, the third one is the definition list, and the fourth one is the nested list. Now let us study the first one, the ordered list. Whenever we want to display the data as per their priority or as per their sequence, then we use the ordered list tag. Now the syntax for the ordered list, as we can see it here, it starts with the OL. OL stands for ordered and L stands for list. So it's very easy to remember. OL tag is used for ordered list. Basically, we use two types of tags for creating the ordered list. So the start tag is the OL tag and it has the paired tag with the closing OL tag. So whatever data we want to display as a list in a sequential manner, then we have to enclose the entire text within the OL opening and closing tag. And each list item has to be displayed within the LI. LI stands for list item. So within the opening and closing of the LI tag, every list item has to be written. So this is the syntax for it. Now the attributes of OL tag are, the first one is type. Now whenever we specify the type as and the value as 1, then the list will be numbered in the form of 1, 2, 3, 4. That is in the form of numbers. In case we specify the type in small alphabet, then it will be represented as per small lowercase alphabets. Similarly is the uppercase Roman number and lowercase Roman number. In case the type is reversed, then whatever list that has been specified, it will be numbered in a reversed way. Suppose there are 4 list items, then the items will be numbered from 4, 3, 2, 1. Also, we can specify the starting number of the first item. In case we use the attribute start and we specify the value as any number, so the listing will be started from the number that has been specified here. Now let us see the different value types. One, if we specify the ordered list type equal to 1, then it is the default type. So even if we don't specify anything, we simply use the OL tag, then the numbering will begin from 1. In case we specify the OL type as uppercase alphabet, then it will start listing the sequence using A, B, C, D. In case we specify the type in small alphabet, then it will start listing the sequence in small alphabets, that is A, B, C, D. Now this sequence will go on as many times as the LI tag is being specified. Now in case we specify the OL type as uppercase Roman numeral I, then it will start listing the sequence in the Roman numerals, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. If we specify the ordered list type equal to small I, then it will start listing the sequence in small lowercase Roman numerals. Now the example for the ordered list, as we can see in the code, The type has been specified to be Roman uppercase numeral. So we can see the output here as the 4 line numbers, and the sequence is in the form of Roman numerals. In the second example, we have specifically given the starting number as 15. So we can see in the output that the sequence has started from 15 and it has gone up to 18 because there were 4 line items in the code. Now in the next example that we have used the attribute reversed. When we use the reverse, the line items will remain the same, but the sequencing will be reversed. As we can see it here, that it has started numbering from 4, 3, 2, 1 because we have specified the type as reversed. The second type is the unordered list. Whenever we want to present the data in the form of bullets, then we go in for the unordered list. Now this list will not have any sequence or numbering. It will only present the data in the form of some bullets. Now this bullets can be changed in the form of circle, disc or square. The basic reason of using the unordered list is to catch the reader's attention so that he can focus on the points. The format or the syntax for the unordered list is UL, where U stands for unordered and L stands for list. And whatever data or the text or the list items that have to be displayed in unordered fashion, they have to be enclosed within the opening and the closing of the UL tag. And the line items will be enclosed within the opening and the closing of the LI tag. As we can see here, there are 3 line items. So every line item will have a opening and a closing of the LI tag. Now UL doesn't have any attribute of type. In case we want to specify any different type of bullet, then we have to use the CSS style in this case. So here we are using the tag UL along with the CSS inline style, which is the attribute is the list style type and the value is disc. Now in case we use the value as disc, then we will get this type of a filled circle which is called as the disc. Now in case we are using the list style type as circle, then we get the list hollow form. And in case we are using a square, then we get this filled square box. Now let us see one example. Now this example covers all the 3 types. Now disc, in case we have specified the style type of disc, the output will be like this. If the list style type is circle, hollow circle. And in case we specify the style type as square, then we get this filled square box. The third type of the list is the definition list. Whenever we want to display text in the form that will resemble a dictionary or glossary of terms, then we use the definition list. By using this, we can resemble the output in the form of some dictionary where you have the word and then after the word you have the meaning of that word. So basically this definition list, it consists of 3 tags. The first one is the definition list has to be enclosed within the opening DL tag and the closing DL tag. So whatever data has to be, term has to be specified, it has to be specified within this DT tag. And whatever the meaning or the definition data has to be enclosed within the DD opening and closing of the DD tag. Now we'll see one example to understand this better. First we will see the output and then we will try to study the code. Now this entire three terms, you can see here, shared hosting, free hosting and dedicated hosting. Now there are three terms. So this entire three terms, they have to be enclosed within the DL tag, that is the definition list tags. As we can see in the code that the entire three terms, they have been specified within the opening and the closing DL tag. Next we have this shared hosting word. So this is the term, this has to be enclosed within the DT tag. As we can see it here, DT tag shared hosting, and we close the DT tag. Because I wanted to highlight this term, I have also nested a bold tag within the data definition. Meaning of the data definition is given as between the DD tag. As we can see it here, whatever it is cost effective and it gives domain name has been enclosed within the opening of the DD, and the entire sentence is ended with the closing of the DD tag. The last type is the nested list. Nested list is simply a numbered or a bulleted list that is contained within another list. Now this is useful when we wish to display items at different levels within a list hierarchy. Now in this we have the flexibility of creating both ordered list as well as unordered list, or a combination of both. Now as we can see it here that there is an ordered list tag in the outer level, and then we have a nested unordered list inner side. So in this we have to keep in mind that whenever we are opening any list within another list, then it has to be closed. The list is closed. So as in this case we can see that the ordered list is closed in the end, and we have opened another unordered list. So we have to close this before we close the outer list. Now we will see one example of nested list. We can see that there is an ordered list and there is an unordered list which is nested within the ordered list, and again there is one ordered list which is nested within the unordered list. So we will see the code here. The first is the ordered list, which is being defined with the type uppercase alphabet, and then we'll see that it is closed here, and then there is another unordered list which is of list style type circle, and after that we have again the line item for that unordered list, and now for this unordered list item we have got another unordered list which has got 4 line items. As we can see, there are 4 line items, and they have been defined for the type small lowercase Roman numeral. Thank you.